Alright, another Black Widow Pro Stock drag bike assembly video update. As you see here, we have two types of hubs, two different size tires. I'm going to try to stand these up so you can see the difference in them. The one on the right is 1 3/4 inches wide this way. One on the left is about 2 inches. You only have a maximum of 2 inches between the frames. If you want to use a wider tire, putting your rims on a tire truer and taking your utility knife and holding it up against it slowly, start coming in slow and cut a tiny bit off each side. This way it doesn't rub. You can use a wider tire. It's not going to be 2 inches. It's going to be probably 1.9, somewhere around there. So when purchasing your tires, John's BSR Racing, that's what these are. This is the brand. This is what their hubs look like. This particular one is the pink compound. Has the letter X with the pink sticker on it. This is what we use. Now it might vary a little bit based on different tracks and where everybody's running them. Different compounds give you different traction results. So there you have a 1 3/4 wide and a 2 inch wide. Both of them are 2.75 tall. That is going to be your typical purchase height. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to need a truer, and you're going to true that down. If you're running a 1-cell Pro Stock, it's going to be somewhere between a 2.5 and a 2.6 tire height. Some use a little more, some go less. It just varies. It all depends on the distance you're running, the track. There's a lot of variables to it. So with the 1 inch and 3/4, I'm sorry, wide tire, your kit's going to come with the 1/4 inch hub. But with the 1 and 3/4 inch tire, you can use the 1/2 inch hub, and you see it's exactly the distance of the end of the tire. And at an angle, you can get to those screws and adjust it. You can tighten it down and lock it, so that this way you could pull your axle out and your tire drops down. So you can go that route. Just note, you're going to have a different spacing from the end of that hub to the side rail. So you're going to have to shim it differently. Or you don't have to shim it, and you could just pretty much eyeball it. That's up to you. Again, the kit's going to come with the 1/4 inch. And the reason the difference is the 1/4 inch ends up being more center lined of weight. It's less weight. It's closer to the center line of the bike, giving it a better overall balance. I'll go ahead and pop that in there, and you can see the difference. I'll go ahead and pop that in there. So there you can see how much more closer it is to the center of the bike. And that's very important with a drag bike. So there you have it. A little bit on tires. And again, putting them on a truer is the best way to trim down the width of them and also true your tire. And what you do is you just take your knife and just start holding it against something steady and come in slow and keep coming in slow, and you'll start trimming the rim and the foam at the same time. Just do it slowly, measure it on both sides, make sure it's even, and you're set to go. And we're out.